What's up, guys? It's Break the Walls 87 back here for another video. Today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking to you guys about 5 WWE Superstars. This is WWE. I'll do TNA at another time, but 5 WWE Superstars that I want to be pushed. Not to the main event, but pushed, I mean like really hard, to upper mid-card or something like this, because, yeah. Okay, so here's my list. Number 5 is Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston, he hasn't been really doing much. Ever since he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Dolph Ziggler back in August, he hasn't really been doing much. All he's been doing is feuding with Dolph Ziggler. Now he's done. I don't know what he's been doing now. I mean, he needs to get pushed. They teased his push against Randy Orton about last year, but nothing happened there. He just got crushed by Randy Orton. That's it. It's a shame. Kofi Kingston is great talent, and he needs to be pushed. He's awesome. I really like him. He's one of my favorites, and I would really like to see him go up to the main event or maybe upper mid-card on SmackDown. That could do a lot for him. Number 4 is Evan Bourne. Now, Evan Bourne, he is just amazing. We all see him doing his shooting star press, and it's just amazing. He's just amazing. The fans love him. Everyone loves him. I don't know who hates him. I mean, why? How could you hate Evan Bourne, and why would you hate Evan Bourne? He's just great. They teased his push as well in May and June when he beat Chris Jericho at Fatal 4-Way, and then he, was kind of feuding with Randy Orton in July. They kind of teased his push, but they never did anything with it. It's just a shame. I would love to see him go up, not to the main event, but upper mid-card, where The Miz is and, kind of where Sheamus is, something like that. That could be good for him. He could feud with The Miz. That could be really cool. Love to see that. So, Evan Bourne, number 4. Number 3 is Ted DiBiase. Now, Ted DiBiase, he has the $1 Million Championship. He has Maurice. He has all the money. He has a nice theme song. He has nice clothes. He has everything he needs. WWE really just needs to push him. They need to give him matches against superstars such as John Morrison, Daniel Bryan. That could do a lot for him. He needs that. Ted DiBiase is great. We all know that. I don't want him to turn face. I'd like him to stay as a heel, but he needs to just kick ass. He needs to just become awesome. I mean, it's a shame they're not doing anything with Ted DiBiase. They're doing more with Cody Rhodes than they are with Ted DiBiase. And Cody Rhodes, we all know that Ted DiBiase was the leader of that team, and they're doing more with Cody Rhodes. I mean, Cody Rhodes' dashing gimmick is just great, but Ted DiBiase, he should really just get his own gimmick. He's just great. He needs to do something. That's just a shame. They're not doing anything with him. Number 2 is Christian. I know Christian is now injured and he's going to be out for a while, but when he comes back, he needs to get pushed. He damn needs to get pushed. Edge is now on SmackDown, so that's good. Christian can go feud with him. Maybe you could feud with Dolph Ziggler. Maybe even people like Rey Mysterio, Alberto Del Rio. Yeah, he's definitely going to feud with Alberto Del Rio. But Christian really, I mean, ever since he lost the ECW Championship back in February to Ezekiel Jackson. By the way, where is Ezekiel Jackson? I'll make another video about that in another time. But Christian, it's a shame. He's old. He's not old, but he's not young. He's like about 36, 37, I think. Just as old as Edge, and he has not even won a WWE Championship, let alone World Heavyweight Championship. None of that. We all know he went to TNA for like 3 years, but I mean, come on, Christian, he's great, he's awesome talent, we all know that, and he is not getting pushed. That's just not fair. I mean, that's just not fair to him, and he really needs to win a World Heavyweight Championship before he retires, and if he doesn't, I'm going to be pissed off. And the number one person that needs to be pushed in WWE is John Morrison. John Morrison, he's amazing. He always shows off his talent. He's been an Intercontinental Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a ECW Champion, but he's never been a WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. We all know that he is better than half of the WWE roster. He is better than half of the main eventers right now. He's better than Kane. He is better than Sheamus. He's better than The Miz. He's just amazing. John Morrison, amazing talent. He's so great. I mean, everyone likes him. The crowd likes him. He has that awesome entrance. I mean, I've liked him for such a long time. Ever since he split up with The Miz in 2009, he hasn't been doing much. He won the Intercontinental Championship last year, and then he lost it to Dolph. Or no, he didn't lose. He lost it to Drew McIntyre. And then he got traded to Raw in April, and hasn't been doing anything. I mean, it's a shame. It is a shame. John Morrison is great talent. He needs to do something. I would say don't even push him to the U.S. title picture. That's where he is right now, I think. Push him to the main event. I would love to see John Morrison versus Randy Orton, John Morrison versus John Cena, John Morrison versus Wade Barrett, John Morrison versus Chris Jericho. That could just be amazing. John Morrison versus Chris Jericho. Yeah. So those are my 5 people that I would love to be pushed in WWE right now. Let me just run through it one more time. Number 5, Kofi Kingston. Number 4, Evan Bourne. Number 3, Ted DiBiase. Number 2, Christian. And number 1, John Morrison. Thank you guys for watching. And I'm not sure when I'll make my next video, but thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, comment, rate. Peace.